Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, man. This is just random thoughts, on this beautiful Christmas day. Okay, Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And I say the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, uh, through the grace of the Lord, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, that we have this truth, man. It's just a few things I just Spirit got on me, random thoughts I wanted to throw out there. By the way, I'm also welcomed by, I'm home, but I got the Elder Ibad just to let him know he's in the house.
Shalom, shalom.
I actually got the Elder Ibad here kicking it with me.
Shalom.
Okay, just the brothers here acknowledge his presence. Shalom to you brothers out there. Like I said, today is Satan's Day, this so-called Christmas madness, this Christmas bullshit. These people are all caught up into their Christmas shit, but they don't realize, man, brothers, as of starting tomorrow, as of starting today, going into tomorrow, this is going to be lights out time, man. It's going to be lights out. A lot of people are going to die. A lot of people are going to die. It's going to be a lot of death. Like I brought out the scripture in Amos, the 5th chapter. I did a video the other day, Amos, the 5th chapter, and the scripture said there shall be wailing. You wicked, evil people out there, y'all gonna be fucking wailing, man. And then, by the way, man, I'm gonna say another thing. For you little bozo, regardless of everything that's going on, right, you still got certain little bozos that want to come on in and scoff and continue to scoff, continue to be wise asses. A lot of you guys that call yourself Israelites, I'm gonna say something. This is something that I noticed, man. There's all kind of splinter little. I was on YouTube earlier. And you got all kind of, I don't even know. Most of the big time groups we know. We know IUIC. We know ISUPK. We know GOCC. We know Sakari. Right? We know even these dudes, Fopi. We heard of them. We know who they are. And even they're small time. Okay, you Fopi, you jokers. Okay, but now you got all kind of little dudes out there doing the work or so-called teaching, right? The truth. But I've noticed something, and we're gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna continue to say it. We said this years ago. We'll say it again. GMS, Great Millstone. We're the special forces, man. We're the special forces. We're the elite of Israel, because you know what? A lot of these other little groups in the spirit. A lot of you guys, right? A lot of you guys go off. Y'all actually go off on the doctrine. But some of you guys, right? Because I've been watching these different little groups, and a lot of these little groups are like little young dudes all over the country, right? Now, in all honesty, I'll say, I watch your videos. I might watch a few minutes of your video or whatever. And the things y'all say, some of you, the dudes y'all don't be going off, right? Y'all be doing, but y'all just on the basics. Right? Y'all stuck on the basics, man. They'll just be like, Israel, you got to wake up. We the Israelites. You got to keep the laws of the Most High. The basic stuff. Yeah, you got to wake up. You got to keep the laws, statutes, the commandments of the Most High. You brothers and sisters got to wake up. But them dudes don't go into deep breakdowns. They don't go into the prophecies. They don't go into the meat, the real meat and potatoes of this thing. But you know what? It's spiritual. Yeah, they don't go into it because they're not on that level. You understand what I'm saying? You guys stick, like the scriptures talk about the meat, and then it talks about the milk. A lot of you guys are on a milk level. A lot of these little different Israelite splinter groups, y'all just milk and cookies Israelites, man. Okay, read. The other everybody gonna bring out a scripture.
This is Hebrews 5:12. It says, For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again.
So a lot of these little guys y'all come up saying you want to be teachers, and you guys don't know nothing because you wasn't brought up the right way. Like the scriptures also say, under tutors to a time appointed of the Lord. So you supposed to be under the tutors. See, we came up under the tutors, okay? Starting from Apostle Tahar on down. Apostle Tahar came up under High Priest Ariyah, King Marshall, High Priest Ariyah, and Yaquab. Apostle Gabar, myself, we came up under, of course we came up under Apostle Tahar in particular, but myself and Apostle Gabar, we actually came up under those other elders too. I came up under King Marshal Hafiz Ariyah, Hafiz Yaquab. Okay, and even down the line, the other ones, Lahab, Lahab, Yeshaya, Shah, Kazak, the top 7, the original top. I came up under those men personally. I knew those men personally. I actually knew them on a personal level and broke bread with them and hung out. And not that I hate to say it, but I got to tell the truth. Even General Yohana, I came up under him as well back in 1 West. Right? Back then when we was all together. Okay, my man, the great priest, I forgot his title, Elder Nate Nathaniel of IUIC, we came up together. Apostle Gabar, myself, and Nathaniel or Nate, we were mates. We all came up together. We came up right alongside Nate under Apostle Tahar in particular, and then Nate as well came up under King Marshal. You understand? We came up in that old guard, man. And we learned many years. And you know what? By the time we branched out or whatever on our own, we had already been in the truth 10 to maybe 15 years. We already had 10, 15 years in already. We were already on a certain level, man. You understand what I'm saying? So we took the time to come up under our elders and our teachers. I spent years in 1 West, okay, from the time I'm 17 years old, man. I'm fucking 48 years old now. You understand what I'm saying? I started at 17. So, you understand, you niggas can't, and then to a degree, I still consider myself I'm still under Apostle Tahar's tutelage, so to speak. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, I'm on the level, I'm a teacher, I'm a leader, but I still adhere to what Apostle Tahar tells me to this day, okay, or Apostle Gabar. I still show that respect. I'm still under their tutelage, so to speak. Because if I go ahead, I'm still in the flesh. If I go off on something, Apostle Tahar call me and say, hey, brother, you went off on this, or nah, brother, I don't mean that, or Apostle Gabar, the same thing. You feel me? So, like the scripture, under tutors to a time appointment, and we came up, and then myself, these other elders too. Elder Ibad that's here with me, the other elders that's in my camp, we took our time to learn and go through shit, catch hell. We done been through the ringer, man. These elders, we done been through the ringer. This brother right here, Elder Ibad, sitting next to me, he's what, 25 years in?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe 26. Mm-hmm. This elder done paid his dues, man. The Elder Menachem, these brothers paid their dues. And they came in this thing as young men in their 20s. Okay, but they paid their dues. They caught hell. Been through the ringer, man. We've been arrested, had guns pulled out on us, caught hell, been homeless, lost our family, women left us, lost our children, whatever you could think of, man. See, a lot of you guys, these little young guys, y'all just come up and learn a couple of scriptures. You see what I'm saying? And then y'all think y'all know everything, and all of a sudden, our elders are going off the apostle niggas. Y'all just a bunch of old niggas. See, the scriptures talk about that. But I'm going to go back to that. Read that from the top.
Hebrews 5:12. For the time ye ought to be teachers.
For the time ye ought to be teachers. See, you guys, it's time, right? Y'all going to go out and teach. You're going to get your little contingency of little niggas together, and they're going to throw garments on and run out in the street because y'all learned a couple of scriptures. And who'd you learn them scriptures from? You guys are out there in the camp, all the stuff y'all doing, y'all learned from us. Okay, you learned from the old guys. Where'd y'all get it from? Y'all didn't come up with the shit on your own. You see? You learned from the old niggas sitting on the couch, right? So it's time for you to be teachers, but it's evident in your teaching. Read on.
Ye have need that one teach you again.
Ye have need that one teach you again. You guys are not really on the level, man. You're milking cookie Israelites, man. You're milking motherfucking animal cracker cookie Israelites, man. because you guys, you can't go deep into the scriptures, and in the minute y'all don't go into the prophecies. Right. The scripture says that prophecy is the main thing. You know what? But through the Spirit, we see you guys are set up. A lot of these other little Israelites, and I'm not talking about you brothers that's in Great Millstone. I'm talking about these. I'm clarifying. I'm not talking about you brothers that's in Great Millstone, brothers. I'm talking about these other wayward little Israelite groups Well, now, you dudes, the ones of you that are, the guys, the ones of those guys that are sincere, they might be of the elect here and there. Some of them, right? They might be of the elect. But a lot of them are not, probably, because the Lord just got y'all set up to deal with the basics. That was your lot. That was the portion that was given to some of these guys. Like when you see the camp, right now, look at the times we're living in. What should we be teaching, brothers? The main thing we should be pushing is the prophecies, man. The mark of the beast, the RFID microchip, the events that's going on, what's gonna come, the missiles, Yahushua coming back, because that's the time we're living in, man. These guys are out there, and they might just be saying, yeah, you know, like the basic stuff that, like the stuff that I was teaching, the stuff that when I first came in the truth. Look, you Israelites, you the Israelites, and y'all gotta wake up. And yeah, brothers, and yeah, but you know what? That's not bad. Y'all not teaching no other doctrine. If you're teaching about the 12 tribes, the laws, the statutes, and the commandments, and once again, the clarify, I am not trying to belittle the law of the Most High. Okay? The law of the Most High is beautiful, it's righteous. We keep the laws to the best of our abilities, but we're not under the law right now. Okay? Yeah, you teach the law, and we keep the law. We keep the Sabbath. Okay? We keep the laws, man. We acknowledge the high holy days.
It's greater to teach Yahushua.
It's greater to teach Yahushua. We keep the laws as best as we can. But on the Sabbath, sometimes brothers got to work on the Sabbath. So what did Yahushua say? If you're offending one, you're offending all. But then sometimes you can't, because you're working for Esau or another nation, and you tell them, well, it's the Sabbath, I can't work today. You're going to lose your job. Then you lose your job, you can't pay your rent, you can't pay your bills. And you end up on the street because the scriptures talk about being over righteous. So these guys that push the law, you're over righteous, man. So yeah, it's beautiful to teach the law. It's beautiful to tell Israel they got to keep the law. You don't eat pork, you don't eat abominations, you don't commit adultery. Right? You understand what I'm saying? But you guys, and then y'all waste too much time. Yeah, and sister, and then a woman, I'm talking about these other little Israelite groups, a woman come up, they take a whole hour, 2 hours, they're all into women. You guys, and that's the problem with a lot of them guys, they're all into fucking women, man. A feminine spirit, the new, like Apostle Gabal said, kindly, gentler Israelite. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? You guys got your head up a woman's ass, man. First of all, if a woman come up to the camp, if a sister come up to the camp, I'll deal with her as far as if she come up and asks a question and she asks in respect, I'll take a minute to say, okay, well look, sister, here's the answer to your question. Right there. But I'm not going to get deep into trying to teach her. You want to know why? Because what I'm going to say is, well, first of all, sister, I'll answer the question. To be polite, I'll answer the question. If she comes up polite, I'll answer a question. But then I said, well, you know what, sister, by rights, do you have a husband? Where's your man? Oh, well, he's at home. Well, I tell you what, sister, really, by rights, I'm not supposed to be teaching you. If you got a man, I'm not supposed to be trying to teach you. So, you know what? Once you go home, or call your man, tell your man to come down here, and we'll teach him. We'll teach him, and then he can teach you. Well, I don't got a man. Well, you know what, sister? You better go get pick one of these brothers and find a brother. You know? Hey, that's how we do things. Yeah, well, stand there. Maybe one of these brothers might want to deal with you and teach you. That's the proper order of things. Because women, the Most High ain't dealing with women on that. The men, the Most High said, unto you old men I call. You sitting there wasting an hour trying to teach a woman. Okay? The Most High is dealing with men. Because a woman ain't going to go out and prophesy and teach, man. Okay? The scripture said the Apostle Paul said what? She shall be saved in childbearing. Meaning that a woman is only going to be saved if she's with an Israelite man of the Lord, of the elect. Okay? See, but go ahead, man. Finish up. That's why I said, read that part again.
It says, for when ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again.
Yeah, because a lot of these other camps are going off. Supposedly they out there, they got camps, they teaching, but then they're just going off on a lot of shit. We see it. Niggas talking about the tribes, ain't the tribes, right? Yahweh Shai, and we're gonna be sacrificing in the kingdom, all kind of other madness. So y'all need to be taught all over again. So a lot of them guys, Apostle Tahar said this years ago, a lot of these guys ain't got no business out there teaching. Really, you ain't got no business out there teaching. These other Israelite groups, these little wayward Israelite groups, man. I see your videos up there, and you can see that these guys are just gone, man. So y'all got no business being, y'all are not qualified to philosophize, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High.
Which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High. The proper breakdowns of the scriptures, man.
Like you said, the basics.
The basics.
The first principles.
The first principles, but you guys are teaching that, and that's your level, man.
It says,
y'all can't get deep because y'all don't got the oil. Go ahead, brother.
and are become such as have need of milk and not strong meat.
That's right, strong meat, like a nice big thick T-bone steak. You guys will choke on that. You can't digest it. So we dealing with steak over here, man. We dealing with goddamn porterhouses and T-bones, man.
Deep spiritual breakdown.
Deep spiritual breakdowns. You guys are milk and cookie Israelites. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when y'all guys see us, y'all get mad, y'all get offended, because the things we say go over your head. Y'all can't believe the way we talk and the way we say things, or we might curse. We better say, you up there cursing, you got a throwaway mouth. Man, fuck you. And all you little bozos come on my page with your stupid little comments, man. This go fuck off, man.
Well, we be rude in speech, but
what did the Apostle Paul say? Though we be rude in speech, but not in knowledge. You guys are all you niggas, you know, man, you new age, homo, faggot, punk ass, little milk and cookie Israelite niggas. Go the fuck off somewhere, man. Go fuck off somewhere, man. Okay? Y'all don't like the way I talk? Turn the channel, man. Mike Tyson said that. Mike Tyson said that he was cursing, and the guy was in it. Yeah, fuck you. You don't like what I'm saying? Turn your station. Okay, I'm in that Mike Tyson space. You don't like the way I talk? Turn your station. Turn the channel. Watch somebody else's video. Okay? If I offend you, and you on your period, and you don't like the way I talk, then you know don't watch Apostle Ricard. I don't like the way he talked, then fuck you, man. Because if you come on my page with some stupid shit, I'm going to curse you up. A lot of you niggas are going to die, man. You bitch-made motherfuckers that's not fit for the battle. Because you know what? You see what's going on. It always goes back to the prophecies, man. You see what's going on out here, man. And a lot of y'all are about to die. Go ahead. You know?
For everyone that uses milk is unskillful.
You niggas need milk. You use milk. So I got some milk in my refrigerator, man. Okay? If you niggas want some milk, man, hey, come over. I'll give you some milk. I got some cookies, and y'all can have that. Like kindergartners, man. Go ahead, brother.
For everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness.
You milk and cookie Israelites.
For he is a babe.
Because you're babies. So a lot of these, and I'm not talking about you brothers in Great Millstone, of course, but I'm talking about these other little faggot niggas out here, and they see us and they get emotional. Gee, man, them guys are vulgar. They just say some crazy shit. They throw it. Hey, well, you know what, man? And you guys are unskillful. The RFID microchip being the mark of the beast, y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't get that. Okay? We talking about the prophecies, everything. The 2/3 of Israel is not going to make it. Not all Israel is going to be saved. Oh, the rape thing. Fuck it, man. It ain't going to hide from nothing. The rape thing. Apostle Tahar broke it down. We've all broke it down numerous times over and over. But you got, you still got niggas talking about that. Yeah, they're talking about raping little girls. Man, when the fuck ever we talking about raping little girls, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. We never said that. Yeah, Tahar said it, Tahar. Because like I said, you're unskillful. You guys are on the milk level. That rape thing, that was meat. That was a thick porterhouse steak. And you guys couldn't get it. That's what that was. Okay? Everything is in the law. It's in the scriptures. Right? But if you read it and you understand it, the rape thing ain't no big deal because you get it. It was a law. Just like today. okay, if you rape a woman, if you rape somebody, right? Esau, the white man, got laws. What's going to happen to you? He got laws. Oh, you raped a woman. So this is the charge for rape, right? So the Most High, Esau got everything from the Most High. The whole rape thing, when you read it, it's self-explanatory. It wasn't like, okay, men was. I'm talking about back in the ancient world, men just wasn't going around raping women, but it did occur, just like today. It did occur.
Yeah.
So the scriptures, the Most High had a law on it. If a man does this, this is what it is. This is what happens. In that case, this is what you do. That's it.
In that situation. Yeah.
In that situation. But it wasn't like men were just going around, oh, see a woman just raping a woman. It wasn't like that. Because you had certain things you had to deal with. First of all, if you saw a woman and you wanted her, you had to deal in the negotiations with her father. Because you could have saw that woman in the field and you grab her up and rape her, and then you go back, the father could have killed you, man. Or her brothers could have killed you, man. You understand what I'm saying? The father said, no, nigga, I didn't want you to have my daughter. So there was a lot of variables that you had to deal with. But it did occur.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're known as judges too.
Con.
We have to judge situations, just like King Solomon had to judge. He was the wisest king at the time. It was situations that came up, like the one where the baby stole the baby.
Yeah, the one baby died. The woman said, "That's my baby." She stole the other woman's baby.
Yeah. So.
And then Solomon said, okay, well, we're going to find out who the real mother of the baby is. Let's cut the baby in half, give half to her, give half to her.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then the wicked, evil bitch
said, yeah,
do it. Because misery loves company. Because she knew her baby died, so she stole this woman's baby. So she said, yeah, kill it, yeah, cut it, yeah, okay. But the righteous woman, the real mother said, no, oh, great king, you know what? No, please spare the baby's life. Let her have the baby. And Solomon said, that's the mother. Because a real mother will not stand there and let her child be slaughtered. Yeah. She'd rather say, okay, she can have my baby as long as she take care of my baby. I'm not going to sit here and watch my baby die. And King Solomon really wasn't going to do that.
Right.
He was using wisdom. He wasn't going to really cut a baby in half, but he was using wisdom.
Yeah. He's being a judge.
He's being a judge. See?
Yep. Hebrews 5:14. This is the point. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age.
Full age. To the brothers that are on a level. Going back to, use the old word. The brothers that are on a level.
To the time appointed of the Father.
To the time appointed of the Father. The ones of us that have studied. We've been around. We've been through experiences. See, we ain't just, not only did we study the scriptures, but we actually live these scriptures, man. We've been through all kind of experiences. And through the grace of the Lord, man, the Lord brought us up on a level. We've been living these scriptures. We've been living this truth. We respected and came up under our elders, man. Okay, go ahead.
Even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil.
That's right. Experience. Experience in this thing, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. Let me see. Let me see if I went past. If I did, I did. Okay, I went past 20 minutes, but that's all right. We'll see. This video probably won't come up till tomorrow. But with that, I'm going to wrap it up. It was just a random thought I wanted to throw out there. Whatever. The video is probably going to take 24 hours for it to come up, but it's live. Hey, shalom to you, brothers. Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Barakathum. All right?
Shalom.
Barak called Akim. I hope it was edifying. Shalom. Usually I try to keep it under 20 minutes, but whatever, man. Okay. Yeah, the watch.